driver, car key and a sober driver, B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Found a store with the sign, said their beer was coldest. They sent him Brad because he looked the oldest. He got a case of beer and a candy bar. Walked over to where all the registers are, laid his fake ID on the countertop. The clerk looked, he turned, he looked back up, and he stopped. He said, "Kid, I'm not gonna call the cops, but I'm gonna have to keep this card." The guys both took it pretty hard, they took it hard. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All you need is a 10F5, a car key, and a sober driver, B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Met this other old hippie named Sleepy John. He said he was the guy from the Robert Earl Keen song, so they gave him the cash, he bought him some brews. It was a beautiful day out in Santa Cruz. They were feeling so good, it should have been a crime. Crowd was cool and the band was prime. They made it back up front to their seats just in time to sing with all their friends. Y'all Robert Earl Keen fans, help me say, the road goes on forever in the park. Boy, I tell you, I just love this song. I love to sing it. I can sing it and sing it. A lot of people think, oh, do you ever get sick of playing this song? Shit, no. I'll play this a couple more times tonight at the hotel just for Elvis and me. Shit, I could play this song every night for 15 years if I had to. I'm an old timer. I'm an old timer. It's too late for me to die young now. I'm an old timer. I'm just an old 5-and-dimer trying to find a way to age like wine somehow. My new stuff is nothing like my old stuff was. And neither one is much when compared to the show, which will not be as good as that first show you saw. So help me, I know, I know. I'm an old timer, it's too late to die young now. Old timer, 5-and-dimer, trying to find a way to age like wine somehow. I've met every fool that ever signed their name up on the walls, in the backs of all these beer joints and concert halls. I've been through 7 managers, 5 labels, 1,000 picks and patch cables, 3 vans, a band, a bunch of guitar stands, and cans and cans and cans of beer, and bottles of booze and bags of pot, and 1,000 other things I forgot. I thought that I'd be dead by now, but I'm not. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All you need is a 10M5, car key, and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer. There's a Coke machine glowing through a parking lot. You could call that a room with a view. This was the best night of pool that I ever shot. I made a lot of money too, looking for some company in the weekly scene. I seen an ad that just had to be you. Hadn't seen you since New Orleans, never did figure out where you run off to. I know I look bad last time you saw me, but lately I've been doing alright. I won a tournament last week in Oklahoma City, hustled half of this town tonight. They got some cocaine if you want some, it's the best I could find. Here we could just sit here and talk all night. If that big old guy out in your car don't mind, like old time. Screw off a top on a bottle of wine. We're living out our own kind of American dream. It's just like the old time. Your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw your fishing line in that old main stream. No, I ain't expecting anybody but you. I don't know who this could be at the door, but I'm pretty sure that you've got a clue, and I'll bet you've been to this hotel before. Put the you-know-what in the bathroom, but don't flush it down just yet. Put your pager in my suitcase, I'll get the window. You light a cigarette, it'll be like the old time. Just like the old time. We're living out our own kind of American dream. It's just like old times. Your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw your fishing line in that old mainstream. No, sir, officer, you don't understand. We're just two old friends drinking wine. I'm sure she is, but that's not all she is. She is also an old friend of mine. I got her high school picture, it's right here in my wallet, 1982. No, sir, officer, no offense taken. You have a good night, too. It's a good thing we didn't throw this away. Baby, turn up the radio. Well, I'm pretty sure that cop knew what we were up to. I guess he just decided to let us go. Oh, don't make such a thing about the picture. That was just something I care. He don't get all sentimental on me now, girl. You haven't even told me what your new name is yet. It's like old time. Just like the old times, we're living out our own kind of American dream. It's just like old times. Your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw your fishing line in that old mainstream, and you didn't. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world-famous Orange Peel. You know, you seldom get a chance to see a stoner folk singer actually practicing his craft anymore. Why, by the year 2040, the music that is currently known today as stoner folk music will exist only in the classical records departments of your local public libraries. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, while you still can, would you please make me feel so very welcome to be here? like we know each other. We've been down around here a long time. Last time we had the band down here. Tonight I'm gonna probably tell you a few more stories. We're gonna do 2 sets tonight. And I just always like to say this. I know some of you are like, God, is he gonna say that again? But it only takes a second. So I'm gonna say it. And I feel like, listen, just in case somebody brought a friend. My name's Todd Snyder. I've been driving around this great country of ours for more than 15 years now. I make this shit up and I sing it for anybody that will listen to it. Some of the songs will be sad, some of them will be funny, some will be both, some will be very short, some will seem like they go on forever. Sometimes I may ramble. I don't gotta tell you how many minutes I may ramble on between the song. You know goddamn good and well that I may ramble on for as many as 18 minutes in between a particular song. And I like to let people know, too, that I'm going to be sharing. I tell people this all the time, and if you heard me say this first, because I meant it before, and I want people to know it before we go too far. I'm going to share some of my opinions with you over the course of the evening. I'm not going to share them with you because I think they're smart or because I think you need to know them. I share them with you because they rhyme. I didn't come, I've been telling you that too. And you know what though? I do some singing and guitar. There's the harp. I have a hat. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I've been down. I've been depressed. Overworked and overstressed, but deep in my heart, I know I'm blessed. I ain't gonna cry no more. You see, I've been down, I've been a little bit depressed, I've been overworked and I've been overstressed. All over deep in my heart, I know I'm blessed. I ain't gonna mess up the lyrics no more. Nowhere to go, no one to call, nothing to do except for nothing at all. It's the same old climb up the same old wall. I've fallen down before, that's how it goes. I've been down, I've been a little bit depressed, I've been overworked, but I've been overstressed. Deep in my heart, I know I'm blessed. I ain't gonna cry no more. People talk behind people's backs. They scheme and they plot and they plan attacks. Someday soon they will be switching tracks in a way that this world can't ignore. So call all of your buddies, call all of your friends, call up your enemies, they're making amends. We're throwing a party, gonna let everybody in. Oh, I ain't gonna cry no more, I ain't gonna do it, I said no more. Messed up the words to that. I'm gonna have to give that trophy back. There you sit, all by yourself. you're trying to quit like everybody else. A cigarette, smoke in your eyes. See some regrets in there too. Hey there, lonely girl, have I got a lonely boy for you? Like a sunny day or someplace else, the music plays, but it don't help. But through the haze you roll your eyes. Every day I wonder what you see. Hey there, lonely girl, I think you're the only fool. There you sit, all by yourself, trying to quit with something else. A cigarette, smoke in my eye. I got a bunch of regrets too. Hey there, lonely girl, got a lonely boyfriend. Long black Cadillac, engine winding down. Park it up on the sidewalk, like he on the whole downtown. I hear him talking to some chick through the thick ghost of smoke, through the thicker haze of southern comfort and cold. Say, girl, you're hotter than the hinges hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, baby, if he don't treat you well. And by he meant me. So I laughed and I shook his head. He laughed a little bit louder as he would yell up at the band, play a train song. Pour me one more round, make them leave my boots on the day they lay me down. I made you run away, the locomotive out of my track mind. I'm looking for any kind of trouble I can't find. Got this old black leather jacket, got this pack of Marlboro Reds, got this stash here in my pocket, got these thoughts in my own head. The right to run until I gotta walk, till I've gotta crawl. This moment that I'm in right now and nothing else at all. play train song. Poor man, one more round, make him leave my boots on the day they lay me down. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind. In the television blizzard lights, we looked around his place, found him cold there on the sofa, a little smile across his face. I tried with all of my sadness, I could never weep. Poor man who looked to me like he died, laughing in his sleep, singing a train song. Again, one last round, made him leave his boots on the way they laid him down. He was there on the way, the locomotive out of his one-track mind. Play train song, play train